I'm making a video. Okay, hold on. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm gonna be doing another get ready with me. Getting ready to go to this interview.
Just look at the excitement on her face.
I don't want to talk, so I'm just gonna play music and then maybe like do some talking, but hopefully I don't get copyrighted. I'm not gonna talk. Who wants to see a video with no talking and just music? And I do the same makeup routine. So yeah, I'll just talk about it, I guess. I'm only gonna say a few things. So I'm getting ready to go to a different job interview. And this time, it's gonna be working with the youth. My last job, I was working with elderly folks. But this time, I'm gonna be working with the youth. The lady told me, that the interview process would probably like take an hour.
Huh?
Because she wants me to tour, look around to see if this is somewhere that I could probably work at. And yeah, so we're just about to see. Let me see something real quick. I know that's, oh, I didn't even put primer or moisturizer. I'll just put moisturizer. I don't feel like putting primer. But yeah, so I'm not gonna say that I'm excited because I feel like I'm always being tricked into thinking that something is good when it's really not. And that's not even to sound negative, but I read some like Indeed reviews before I went to, before I did my research on this place. And basically the place was saying, or some of the former employees were saying, like, the management is bad, the leadership is bad, it's cliquey, and they value seniority over, they just place you on a hierarchy, which I feel like most jobs do, and places like that can be really toxic. Maybe I could just like explain this in simpler terms. When you work for a place that values, how long the person has been there and places them on a pedestal solely because of that, then they get away with a lot of stuff. Or they don't get the same treatment versus someone who is new, And it doesn't matter about your degree. It doesn't matter how good of an employee you are. If you haven't been there for so long or for a long time, then you're kind of looked down upon. And on Indeed, that's basically what those reviews were saying. Also, one person was blatantly honest and said that they prey on college graduates who are not gonna like call them out for the stuff that they do wrong. And this is at a non-profit organization. I'm not gonna say where, but I'm not too excited about this interview. I just want to see like what it's gonna be like if I wanted to work there. And I just hope what needs to be revealed gets revealed, Because I just need peace, please. I don't need to be applying to another job that's gonna be chaotic. Okay, so I'm gonna put this lip stain on just for a bit. So I was thinking to I just pray, like, not if, because I do want to own my own company, but when I become CEO or a leader or a manager, that I'm nothing like the stuff that I experienced. I just hope that I'm real ethical, you know? I feel like there's too many crooked people owning businesses, like, but this is nothing new. This is nothing new. If you read the Bible, it literally talks about it.
We ate 2 bags of chips that fast?
Where? I see 1 bag of chips. And it's not even open.
It's cap.
What does it look like?
It was a 7-Eleven select bag.
Boy, that bag is not open. It's not. So, I have this horrible, not horrible because it's not too bad, but I have this idea that I need to carry myself like a certain way, because sometimes people still see me as a child or a teenager or just younger than what I am, and I feel like I need to carry myself a certain way in the workplace to be respected or looked at differently. And not everybody sees me as a kid or a child, but some people just don't take me seriously. But I feel like that might be for many people just starting out in their career. Wow, this looks crazy, but it's okay. I think I'm just gonna play music because I don't like talking. I don't like doing stuff without music. So this next part is gonna be a voiceover. I mean, not a voiceover, just music. Okay, now I have something to talk about. So I was reflecting. Today I had therapy and I was gonna film like just a video concerning that, like, oh, get ready with me for therapy, because I just want to promote like I just want to promote stuff that will help people step away from the stigma of seeking help, or just, yeah, stuff like that in general. But I didn't because I woke up late. But anyway, after therapy, I was reflecting, and I feel like I always arrive at this like realization or this epiphany, but in my life, I'm grateful because the painful experiences that I've experienced, like grief and trauma and just having a corrupt childhood, or just experiencing a bunch of dysfunctionality, it has made me, like, it has produced like a pure, genuine love, and not just like a love for the people in my life, but just a love for humanity. And I feel like by me grasping that concept, it's allowing me to be used as a vessel the way that God would want me to be used, because I feel like our main purpose is obviously to know the God that created us, to yield to his hand that guides us, but also to be vessels for him, for his love to flow through us onto others. And I feel like some people go through the same experiences as me, if not worse, and it hardens their heart, you know? So I'm just grateful, and I have to keep reminding myself that the stuff that I went through was not in vain by any means, and God is using those things to like mold and shape me, not for my own will, or not even just for my own selfish desires, but for a greater purpose, you know, for people to know and experience the love of God through his creation. So I don't know, I don't always have that mindset though. Sometimes I'm just like, this is terrible, like, you know, which I feel like is normal because I'm human, but I just feel like reminding myself of that perspective will help me not be so bitter or be so miserable about like how my life played out. Also, I wanted to, let me see something. I used the wrong thing, but I wanted to share this other perspective. I don't want this to be super long, but if you feel like you're constantly anxious, or you just have trouble sleeping, or if you're aware that your nervous system is dysregulated, something that I've been doing is, like, when you feel an urge to rush everything, go slow. Like, force yourself to move slow, and it will calm down your nervous system. And then also, when I noticed that when I drive, I listen to like music that like makes me move at a faster pace. Makes me move at a faster pace, or I don't know, it just doesn't align with me calming or trying to regulate my nervous system. So when I drive, I listen to more like ambient music or just calm, soothing music. It also allows me to live in the present moment and like help me practice mindfulness. But yeah, I'm gonna do my baby hairs, put on lip gloss, and then I'll come back to tell you guys what the job interview was like and what I feel like I need to do concerning it. Alright, I'll see y'all later. Okay, let me back this up a bit because, okay, let me tell you about this job, okay? For the interview. It was smooth. It was like, first I was nervous, right? Let me back up. Okay, so when I first got there, I had to observe the kids eating dinner, like in their dinner meal, for about 30 minutes. That was fine. I got to like chat with some people that worked there. Well, not everybody was welcoming. One girl was isolated, and I'm not saying that this is the main part of the things. I'm just breaking down the work culture, because I feel like if the work culture is bad, it's hard to thrive and hard to do your job, so you have to get a feel of everything. One girl seemed isolated, like she didn't really get along with the other staff, or the other staff just made her feel, or you can tell something happened, you know. One girl she just didn't even want to look. I don't know, she just was, look, it was not giving welcoming. I'll just sum it up to that. When I had the interview, it was 2 people interviewing me, and it was so calm, peaceful, serene, and it was just like giving no anxiety. I was scared that I wasn't prepared, but I just said, Holy Spirit, take away. Take away. The guy looked blown away, but then
Miss Jackson.
Then after that, I was like telling them all the psychological techniques for working with trauma. I was giving them de-escalation techniques, like what I would do for the students. This just confirmed, like, working with the youth, I feel like I'm called to that population. Even the students that are like labeled bad, or that just exhibit like, I don't know, non-resistant, aggressive, or bad behavior, those are the ones that I love the most. I can't wait to do my own business, bruh. But yeah, that's it for this video, you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Please like, comment, and subscribe.